presented in the world.
You're live, everybody can hear you now.
Hello, can you hear me?
Everybody can hear you now.
Hey, this is Shaniqua. This is Shaniqua.
Good evening.
This is Shabuka. This is Jaime, and I am a right-wing.
I just wanted to let you know that I'm starting the J2 movement because Donald Trump raped me as well.
He raped me too. J2 me too. He touched me in places I didn't even know existed. He touched me,
and it wasn't the sexy kind.
Are you guys
it
gonna
wasn't the sexy kind of rape.
Are you going to file a lawsuit this decade or wait a couple?
I need my $50 million.
I don't have a specific date or time that he raped me.
I just remember it happened.
I don't remember when it happened or how it happened. I didn't know if it was in a public area.
Here's the thing, I didn't ask for help. I identify as a black trans woman, and he's actually into the black trans woman because he doesn't actually get all that action from us, you know? So what he does is he stalks us in, like, changing rooms.
Respect her problem.
You know, and so I just want to say he loves this buddy, you know what I'm saying?
Well, no, that's so cool if you identify as a black trans woman. I identify as a black trans woman with a paralyzed black trans woman. And
you had no option, girl.
Yeah,
you had no option.
You're so brave. You're so brave. But we're not as brave as...
Stunning and brave.
I don't think any one of us is brave.
You know what we've had to go through? What we've had to go through? I don't understand the plight. They raped me and democracy simultaneously. I speak for all black trans women. Donald Trump, he put me in the helicopter, and I'm telling you, and he told me to do the helicopter, and I did. I'm like, it's okay, I'll come to school. But the helicopter ride was fun. The helicopter was fun. It was I was offended when he asked me to do the helicopter, even though I have a penis, because I don't identify as having a penis.
Well, I identify as an attack helicopter, so it was
you're the black I need that $50 million. Millions of dollars. He raped me. God, that's so hurtful. Anyway,
alright, so hey guys.
Anyway, we're doing a class action.
J2.
Is that a couple new inmates?
J2, join along. You can, hashtag J2 movement and just say it happens to you.
Hey, where's my girl AP out there? She must have been getting that Trump in the closet too, if you know what I mean.
This movement is going. I'm very interested in seeing what kind of flag this movement is going to.
She can't handle it. She can't handle it. Hello?
We are at a loss for
What do you gotta
words.
say?
I was saying, I was just wondering what kind of flag this movement is going to spawn. Have you thought about that?
Oh, we got the biggest, best flag that ever waved. It is so good. It's like called the fatty one-eye. That's what we call it.
It's the fatty one-eye, and it identifies as a translucent.
Double binary.
All right. You guys are in trouble now. You're in trouble. You have to change the subject.
Double trouble. It's the double-sided binary. Double-ended.
I'm going to get in trouble if
fluid.
all right.
Translucent fluid. If you guys do not respect me as what I identify as, I can turn out.
I'm just letting them talk. I'm officially getting the evil eye.
No, we can get serious now.
So
we can get serious now. I mean, how ridiculous is this crime world we're living in right now? Jesus Christ.
To wake up today to have the other patriots in the pod tell me that Donald Trump was found guilty by an obviously biased
a jury pool that decided in 10 minutes that he was guilty.
Well, not only that, but he has a gag order on this case and the other case in New York. He can't even talk about it, but the other side could have the media saying that he's a rapist and saying that he tried to, burn, talking about this and that, but he can't defend himself in the media because he's got a gag order, but sitting as a presidential candidate.
And we know about gagging. There's no gag here, girl.
If you don't, respect how I identify, I need $6 billion right now.
So you guys excited about the press conference tomorrow with Grassley and Comer?
Yeah, we're talking about rape today and rape tomorrow and rape the next day.
Well, let me add some context. Well, hold on one second. So what the guys are talking about is Donald Trump was found in court today in I think a civil court in New York, abuse and then not rape. So she did not get the rape charge, and that's what they're talking about. And I'm trying to get them to change stuff.
Trump rape.
And it's not working.
But we're living in reality. What's going to happen, man?
We're living in reality here.
We know what's going to happen. What are you talking about? We lose every single time. It's not even reality out there. Reality is that
Trump raped somebody.
Trump raped.
Good.
And my chat, I just lost 57 people.
It's all good. We're off mic. It's just the ladies. We want us to move on and talk about something else.
Is it because of me?
Alright, I'm gonna look, I'm gonna put you back on the mic, guys. Back on mic. Alright, go ahead, you're on the mic.
Okay, so anyway, I was in court the other day and my lawyer didn't show up. So I had trial, but he told me that I could actually appeal my trial and say that it was not as deadly or dangerous if somebody else did it and they won. Well, it turns out, after actually talking to somebody else who went through it and their attorney, I can't actually appeal that. So what that's called is ineffective assistance of counsel. Funny story about it is everybody and sorry, this is Sean McHugh, by the way.
Yeah,
everybody that's represented by these lawyers that get money by PFP, I'm sorry. Look, I've gone a long time, and I have always said this is not the platform for it. Okay? Because it's not. I really feel like it's not the platform to complain and for division and this and that. For God dang, man, I was lied to. I've got text messages. I've got emails. My girlfriend's got text messages and emails saying, yes, you can appeal for this. You can appeal for that. You can do that. You're okay. Just go ahead and do this. I didn't even know I was buying a PFP lawyer.
You paid your own money for it.
I paid my own money.
He still ended up more loyal to PFP than you.
Check this out. Not only did I pay my own money, but my dad's friend donated 10 grand to the PFP by clicking on my link. He thought the 10 grand was going to me.
Yeah, because they switched your link on the
Right, but it didn't. It actually went to PFP.
We heard that happen to several people.
Right.
Yeah,
So, not only did I buy this lawyer.
What's your lawyer's name that he's asking? What's your lawyer, if you don't mind saying?
Joe Allen. Joe Allen.
Okay, go ahead.
Joe Allen. Hey, guess what? Joe Allen says in court, well, I've had plenty of time to talk to my client. Well, guess what, buddy? I've only talked to you 3 times. 3 times since August of last year. Where are we right now? About August almost. May, June, July. So 3 months away. So, you know, we're 9 months into it. Here I am, a newborn baby. 9 months into it, I've only talked to him 3 times for less than an hour. And he told me basically, the whole reason why I even got the guy was he was like, yes, I'm a fighter. We're going to go to trial. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do this, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, hell yeah, cool. I got someone outside the realm. I'm going to go. I'm going to get this lawyer. I'm going to fight it. I'm going to talk about Ray Epps. I'm going to expose Ray Epps and what a piece of, you know, excrement he is. We're going to do this thing. And then he builds me up all the way to the end and goes, well, no, you should probably do the stipulated bench trial. And it's going to preserve you, and it's going to do this and do that. And I go, okay, well, it makes kind of a sense, you know, and all right, and this and that. And he goes, but you got all your appeals rights, all of them. You can appeal the deadly and dangerous by adverse ruling. So basically, I was under the impression that I could appeal everything if the appellate court showed that bear spray or any other chemical spray is not a deadly and dangerous. So I said, yes, Your Honor. I did all of that, and I want to do this, and I want to do that, because I have my appellate right. And he goes, well, actually, you don't. I go, I don't? He goes, no, you don't. I go, well, I need to talk to my lawyer. He goes, yeah, well, Josh, my client, or my buddy, he told you this and told you that, but, yeah, if you get an adverse ruling, you still got your appellate right. I go, okay, cool. Yeah, Your Honor, I want to move forward. I want to do this. I want to do that. And then today I find out, actually, no, I don't have that. I don't have that right. These MFers want to push you through and take the money that they got because Cynthia's their best effing friend, and then just push you through. Who's out there that wants to help me? Who? Because I'm asking you to contact me. Because I've been going through this crap for 2 years. Between Lexi Neeson, who told me that she's a BLM supporter and they fought so hard to get to where they're at, and not to fire Maria because I look racist, and then Maria Jacob, who was working with the DA here, working with her, making sure their schedule worked and wasn't telling me information, to this guy who's taking money with a bunch of people that just want to take 30% off the top. Who else can help me out there?
Sean,
that's all I got to say.
Sean, let's give Sean an opportunity to share his prisoner number. Maybe there's somebody out there on the app or something who can get in touch with him. Or, you know, we have all the live streamers and stuff that they're hearing him speak. But if he wants to put out any way for somebody to contact him, let's try that.
I'm over it. I'm telling you, I've kept my mouth shut for a long time, and I have.
Having a lot of us kept our mouth shut about, this is James McGrew, and I'm telling you how a lot of us kept our mouth shut about how these attorneys have just fucked us over the whole way. Excuse my language, ladies. Excuse my language out there who's listening on live stream. But it's very disheartening how all the lawyers in all of our cases, I can't think of any, I mean, none. And then all the guys that I've been incarcerated with here who haven't told me, and in their own personal opinions, how their lawyers have done them wrong in some way or some instance somewhere along the way. I can tell you that I was in court with John Pierce and Bill Shipley, many months ago, back when John Pierce was...
You have 1 minute remaining.
Passed us off to Bill Shipley, whom I've never signed a contract with, don't even know how he became on my case, but who was my attorney in the end. But I can tell you that the judge asked John Pierce and Mr. Shipley in court if they were just going to sit there, or were they going to sit there like a bump on a log. Her exact words, you can go back and look at my court case. Were they going to sit there like a bump on a log, or were they going to say something in my case? The judge asked him that.
How about other people?
How many other people's cases? I mean, how many cases did John Pierce run off on a fucking crack binge? Excuse my language again. How many cases did he run off on a coke binge, go to rehab, and abandon all of his clients here in D.C.? And nobody's saying anything about that. But this guy is still out there
15.
Collecting money, 15. Fundraising in all of our cases.
15 is the answer that I count.
Does anybody want to talk about that?
John is writing. We're going to call back because we got something to say.
All right, Sean. I'm sorry, Sean. I am sorry that happened to you today. Sean.
Thank you for using.
Gracias.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch